Good morning, beautiful people. That's right. I'm back. Yeah, so I've been gone for the last 2 weeks. Been a lot of stuff going on. Had to take a little bit of time off. You know how that goes. A little bit of vacation action going on. But we're going to jump back in. We're going to get into some music. And, there's been lots of new releases, and I've been way behind the curve. So, first one I want to jump into, absolutely, Eminem, "Somebody Save Me," featuring Jelly Roll. Now, I heard this on the radio, and it just hits you in the heart. Okay, I've been waiting to see this video because if just what it sounded like on the radio hits you in the heart, I can't imagine what he's doing on his video. He's gonna try to make the internet cry. I bet you. But let's get definitely get into here with Eminem and Jelly Roll, and let's see what's going on.
Daddy? Daddy.
Get put in here when she gets.
Come eat!
I'm so tired.
Just come eat!
May not be in there a minute, I promise. Stop.
Well, then wake up!
Shut the door.
One thing, I've gotta wonder how many videos and how much he's done over the years that he's got all his kids growing up. Anybody who's a fan of anybody who's done videos and doing YouTube and stuff like that, watching people grow up, watching kids grow, if you're doing a family thing, watching your kids grow, that's got to be just such an absolute mind trip to have all of this on film. And I gotta say, he's definitely probably got tons of video of his kids. That would be nice.
Promise. Stop.
Well, then wake up!
Shut the door.
Somebody save me from myself. I've been so long living in hell.
Another pill as I start to spiral. Message to my daughters, I don't even deserve the father title.
Oh wow. Okay.
Haley, I'm
I'm going back because some of the stuff I'm picking up, very much I love talking about being on drugs, alcohol, and the whole 9 yards. That glass is that separation of you and your family. The booze, the drugs, everything's in the way. I love that visual effect because it is so very true the way it looks like that. I mean, you're not even in your own right mind. You're not in your own body. You're separated from yourself. How can you be involved in the kids? He only, I can't imagine. Maybe these videos, that's all he has. He doesn't even have the memory of it. I mean, God, how would that suck? It's like going through these Christmas videos. You don't remember any of it at all because you were too drugged up, you were too high, you were too drunk. That's just sad.
Me from myself.
And how good is Jelly Roll?
I've been so
Oh,
long living in hell.
another pill as I start to spiral. Message to my daughters, I don't even deserve the father title. Haley, I'm so sorry, I know I wasn't there for your first guitar recital. Didn't walk you down the aisle. Missed the birth of your first child. Your first podcast, looking down. Sweetie, I'm so proud of how you turned out. Sorry that I chose drugs and put them above you. Sorry that I didn't love you enough to give them up how to fuck to. And I love you more than a pill looking up to the ceiling from this floor under wheel.
okay, we're going back because he just loaded a lot down on that. I did not realize, I don't know how much it is true and stuff, but not walking her down the aisle, not being there for the first kid. I mean, God, that would be horrific as a father. Your first grandchild being born, not being there for it. I mean, oh, talking about heart-wrenching, not being the one to walk your daughter down the aisle. I had two friends of mine, and they got married, in the last year or two. And both of them, their fathers passed away, before they got married. What would those girls do? They would fucking kill to have their dad walk them down the aisle, and, you know, and then to have something like that is, he's too busy, he's too drunk, he's too high to do it. I mean, just fucking brutal. But he's missed out on so much of her life. But that's what the booze and drugs will do to you. You're going to just miss out on everybody's life.
Down the aisle, missed the birth of your first child, your first podcast, looking down, sweetie, I'm so proud of how you turned out. Sorry that I chose drugs and put them above you. Sorry that I didn't love you enough to give them up how to fuck to. And I love you more than a pill looking up to the ceiling from this floor on the wheel. Somebody save me from myself. Has been so long living in hell.
Oh, this is just total goosebumps. Absolute. I like Jelly Roll. He's got such a beautiful sounding voice. Oh.
So long living in hell. They say my lifestyle is bad for my health. It's the only thing that seems to help. Elena, sorry that you had to hear me fall in the bathroom. Sorry that I missed you graduate. Nate, I should just congratulate you on being a dad too. Carter and Liam, look at you. Little bro, sorry I left you. Sorry that I'll never get to hold or hug my little nephews. Stevie, I'm sorry I missed you. Grow up and I didn't get to be the dad I wanted to be to you. Things I wanted to see you do. This is my song from me to you. Sorry I gave up, but I'm just so defeated. God, what the fuck you want me to do? Somebody save me.
I mean, wow. I mean, part of this is like, to me, part of this is like making the amends, of everything that you did, drinking and drugging and the whole 9 yards. That's really huge. I mean, they make the amends, but also, kind of realizing, what the fuck did you want him to do? There was nothing there. He was hollow. It's like, would you really wanted to be in that household? Probably not.
I wanted to see you do. This is my song from me to you. Sorry I gave up, but I'm just so defeated. God, what the fuck you want me to do? Somebody save me from myself. Has been so long living in hell. They say my lifestyle is bad for my health. It's the only thing that seems to help. I've been staring at the video of Haley almost daily, of her playing the guitar in hopes maybe that'll give me the power to fight. But the addict in me's a coward. He told me that I can't do it. Had a second chance, blew it. It's like I'm stuck inside an alternate reality, but I know I'll turn it around and be able to walk her and Laney one day to the altar as proud as can be. Right now I'm just weak as I fall further down.
I want to go back a little bit because I love the way he put that about he's fighting the addict inside of him. It's like two different monsters going at it, and it really is. I mean, this one strikes a chord to me, obviously. For those of you who've been on this channel have known, yeah, I've gone through this exact same thing. I've been sober for a lot of years and everything, but that monster every once in a while still rears his ugly little head up, and it is not easy, to stay sober. Last, all these years I've been sober without any drugs, without anything. I mean, no mind altering of any kind. Basically, just taking aspirin. Up until recently, when I had some medical issues, I had to start getting on like cholesterol pills and shit like that. So it's like, okay, well, I'm getting older, time to, do that shit. I still hate it, but nothing that's like tweaking my brain, you know. But yeah, that monster still lives inside of all of us, and I don't know if I mean, I think he's been sober for a lot of years, or like 4 or 5 years now. I just had a good friend of mine who's also in the same music industry, just celebrated 14 years, and I'll be honest with you, I never figured he would stay sober, and but if he's been staying sober, I mean, you got to celebrate that. All the bullshit you did in the past, make your amends, move on, and be the dad you are now, not the dad you could have been 25 years ago. You need to be the dad you are now. You just can't fix this shit.
Hopes maybe that'll give me the power to fight, but the addict in me's a coward. He told me that I can't do it. Had a second chance, blew it. It's like I'm stuck inside an alternate reality, but I know I'll turn it around and be able to walk her and Laney one day to the altar as proud as can be. Right now I'm just weak as I fall further down in this deep hole and farther in the ground that I sink. As they lower me in my coffin, I feel the tears all falling down on my cheek.
I'm a lost cause. Baby, don't waste your time on me. I'm so damaged beyond repair. Life is shattered, my hopes and my dreams. I'm a lost cause. Baby, don't waste your time on me. I'm so
That's
damaged
beautiful.
beyond repair. Life is shattered, my hopes and my dreams.
And next to us?
Haley,
And how old are you?
12,
You've been playing guitar for how long?
about 3 months.
That's really cool. I know it's saying here about BetterHelp. I'm going to give you a suggestion. If you do have a problem, you need to get some help. BetterHelp might be able to help you. I don't know anything about it, but look in the Google AA, Google NA, Google any of the CA, any of the A's, anonymous programs. There's a lot of people there who've been through it, and they're willing to help you out. You never know. It definitely could be something that works out well for you. But that's just beautiful. I mean, it's very much, making the amends that he needed to make in the song. That's absolutely gorgeous. But with that, we're gonna let you go, and it's like definitely start our day. All right, you have a great day. Bye bye.